talked about this with your Brian Stelter interview, where you couldn't even be bothered to stick around for the whole thing. But can
I tell you something? I love it. Everybody's like, I don't know what. I mean, he was so upset. No, I just got up. I went into the kitchen and I said, "We have breakfast." And we just had breakfast. I mean,
yeah, it's pointless, right?
Pointless. It was just a waste of time.
But what was really frustrating about it is, he's talking about, well, I will be as frustrated as we are now if there's more kids. The more kids there are in jail, the more frustrated we'll be. Well, then, we have the Newsweek headline that says twice as many kids detained under Obama than were detained under Trump. And it's just, you want to, I think, find a way to give the media a little bit of credit occasionally. They make it so difficult, though. It's really hard. It's really hard.
I've done my tour of duty on trying to give them credit, trying to bring them along. It's impossible. Yeah. They truly have become everything that they accused me of. Everything that they accused me of, including the conspiracies. Now this is worse than Japanese internment camps.
Come on.
Well, yeah, and I found it interesting, too. It was like, he can't even pretend to try to say that he legitimately cares about the issue going on at the border, because when he was presented with an opportunity to talk to you about it, that's not what he wanted to talk about at all. So, I mean, to me, that is the biggest, it's so transparent.
Well, when he said yesterday, well, Glenn, that's not true. I remember you going to the border. Yeah, that was one story.
Right.
It was one story. Maybe on CNN.
There was some coverage of that, but it was, to be honest about it, it was more covered in a way to say that you were doing something and the rest of the Republicans weren't doing it. Mm-hmm. The rest of the Republicans doesn't care. It was used as a weapon against other Republicans, which is what some, people like Breitbart and such complained about, right? That it would be used against conservatives. Now, of course, now that they need that point to defend themselves, they're using it frequently.
Which is interesting, because I said if we would all do this, we would be able to have credibility when it came around.
Yeah, that was
the whole point.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Pat, what was your take when you saw this interview?
Well, I agreed with Brian that he was just trying desperately to help Glenn. Yeah. I mean, at the end, he explained himself that all I wanted was to give him an opportunity to explain what's going on.
So nice.
Yeah.
I don't know why he got so hot-headed there. It just scared me, and I was just trying to help. And I was so moved by that. And
Were you?
I wept. As a man, I broke down and I wept openly.
No, that's not the way I saw it.
Really?
No.
Huh. Because, you should have stuck around till the end, and you would have seen how heartfelt that was. Oh, gosh, he felt it deeply. He just
Did you see the Washington Post? The Washington Post today actually said, in so many words, that he was laying in wait for me. And you could see it coming because he had a wry smile all the way through.
That's exactly right.
Right?
Yeah,
and they actually were taking the position that he was intentionally sandbagging me from the very beginning.
There's no question.
He had the graphics already ready to go.
I did notice
it's not like that was a surprise. Wait, you know what? It just occurred to me.
Yeah.
No, they had that ready.
This is it. This is all. We have important stuff to talk about, and this is all you have.
Yeah, I mean, we were going to do overtime
well, let
after.
me tell you something, Sarah. Let me tell you something, okay? I've seen this act before, and I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I'm done here. I'll tell you that. I am done. D-U-N, done.
Just wanted to give him an opportunity.
I just wanted to,
we were just trying to help there.